The air in the arena was electric. You could feel it. This wasn't just another Saturday night. This was history. The main event featured John Cena, a man who has defined WWE for 2 decades. But this time, it felt different. There was a buzz, a whisper in the crowd. Was this it? Was this the last time we would see Cena lace up his boots? The emotion was thick, a mix of nostalgia and a little bit of sadness. Everyone in that building and everyone watching at home knew this match was more than just a contest. It was a potential farewell to a living legend. It was a moment you just had to experience. Think about it. John Cena is the measuring stick. He's the guy every superstar in the locker room looks up to, whether they admit it or not. His career is a roadmap to greatness. Hustle, loyalty, respect isn't just a catchphrase on a t-shirt. It's the code he has lived by for 20 years. Seeing him prepare for this match against Gunther, you could see the weight of those years. You could also see the fire that still burns inside him. This wasn't just a man going through the motions. This was a warrior preparing for one last battle, ready to give everything he had left for the WWE Universe. The story wasn't just about Cena, though. It was about the man standing across the ring from him, Gunther. The ring general represents the future, a dominant force who respects the traditions of this business. The match itself was a story. It was the embodiment of past versus present. It was the ultimate test for Gunther, a chance to prove he could defeat an icon. For Cena, it was about proving he could still hang with the best. The tension was incredible. Every move, every strike, every near fall felt like a chapter in a book we never wanted to end. It was truly special. That feeling, that raw emotion, is what makes WWE so unique. It's not just about wins and losses. It's about the stories. It's about the journey. Cena's potential final match was the ultimate story. It brought together fans who grew up with the Cenation and new fans who only know him from his legendary status. It was a shared experience that transcended generations. The night was built around this one monumental moment, and it set the stage for a night of reflection, celebration, and looking ahead to what comes next. It was a perfect storm of emotion that only professional wrestling can create. While all eyes were on John Cena, this Saturday night's main event was secretly about the future. It was a brilliant move. The show used the spotlight of Cena's big night to introduce the world to the next wave of WWE superstars. This wasn't just a random collection of matches. Each bout was carefully designed to elevate new talent. It was a statement. The message was clear. The future of WWE is in good hands. We saw fresh faces step up and prove they belong on the big stage. They weren't just there to fill a spot on the card, they were there to make a name for themselves. Look at the opportunities that were given out. Oba Femi, a powerhouse from NXT, got to stand toe-to-toe with the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Sol Ruca, with her unbelievable athleticism, shared the ring with a Grand Slam champion in Bayley. Then you had guys like Evans and Slater, who got the chance to mix it up with established veterans like AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. These aren't just matches. They are career-making moments. This is how you build stars for the next decade. You give them a chance to swim in the deep end and see if they can keep up. And on this night, they all swam beautifully. The veterans played their part perfectly. Cody Rhodes, Bayley, and AJ Styles are leaders in the locker room. They understand their role. It's not just about winning for them anymore. It's about helping to build the company. They guided their younger opponents through the matches, making them look like $1 million. Bayley, in particular, showed true leadership in her match with Sol Ruca. She put over a rising star and made her look credible. That's the sign of a true professional. It shows a deep understanding of the business and a commitment to its long-term health. This focus on new talent is crucial for the evolution of WWE. You can't rely on the same names forever. You have to constantly be building for tomorrow. Saturday night's main event felt like a passing of the guard in many ways. It showcased a locker room brimming with hunger and potential. From Oba Femi's brute strength to Sol Ruca's high-flying innovation, the variety of skills on display was impressive. This night wasn't just an exhibition, it was a declaration that the new generation is not just waiting for their turn. They are here, and they are ready to take over. Let's break down the matches. First up, Cody Rhodes versus Oba Femi. This was a classic David versus Goliath story, except David was a top-tier star and Goliath was a monster on the rise. Femi looked incredible. He used his power to dominate Cody for long stretches of the match. You could see the shock on Cody's face. He wasn't expecting this level of intensity. The match was interrupted by interference, which protected Femi in defeat. The key takeaway? Oba Femi is a future main event player. He didn't win, but he proved he belongs. And seeing him and Cody show respect afterward was a great moment. Next, we had Bayley taking on Sol Ruca. This was my surprise of the night. Sol Ruca is a phenomenal athlete, but could she hang with a veteran like Bayley? The answer was a resounding yes. The match was competitive from start to finish. Bayley controlled the pace, but Ruca kept fighting back with her unique acrobatic offense. The finish was a shocker. Ruca hit her Sol Snatcher finisher for the clean pin. The crowd erupted. Bayley, ever the pro, looked stunned but also a little impressed. The takeaway here is huge. Sol Ruca just got the biggest win of her career and is now a legitimate threat in the women's division. Then we had a fantastic tag team match. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee faced off against the young, hungry team of Evans and Slater. This was all about showcasing the next generation. Evans and Slater looked fantastic. They were crisp, they were aggressive, and they worked together like a well-oiled machine. They took the fight to a legend in AJ Styles and a high flyer in Dragon Lee. While Styles and Lee got the victory, the real winners were Evans and Slater. They got invaluable experience and proved they could hang with the best. The takeaway: WWE has a bright future in its tag team division. Finally, the main event: John Cena versus Gunther. This was a masterpiece of storytelling. Cena used his veteran experience and heart, while Gunther used his brutal, punishing style. It was a clash of eras. Cena threw everything he had at the ring general, but Gunther would not stay down. He absorbed Cena's best shots and fired back with thunderous chops. In the end, Gunther's power was too much. He pinned John Cena, clean, in the middle of the ring. It was a star-making performance for Gunther. The takeaway was undeniable. Gunther is the new top dog, and he earned it by beating one of the greatest of all time. This night was a perfect balancing act. It was a beautiful tribute to the past and an exciting preview of the future. The entire event was structured around honoring a legend, John Cena. His presence brought a sense of importance to everything that happened. Fans came to see Cena, but they left talking about Sol Ruca and Oba Femi. That's smart booking. It used the immense drawing power of a veteran to shine a light on the stars of tomorrow. It was a celebration of the entire WWE ecosystem, from the established icons to the rookies just starting their journey. It was a truly special night of wrestling. The farewell for Cena was emotional. After his loss to Gunther, he stayed in the ring. The crowd chanted, "Thank you, Cena," over and over. You could see the tears in his eyes. He took a microphone and spoke from the heart. He didn't give a definitive retirement speech. Instead, he thanked the WWE Universe for letting him be a part of their lives for so long. He talked about the importance of hustle, loyalty, and respect. It felt less like a goodbye and more like a see you later. But everyone in that building knew we had just witnessed the end of an era. It was a powerful, unforgettable moment. The image of Gunther standing tall after beating Cena and the image of Sol Ruca celebrating her win over Bayley will stick with me. These moments represent a passing of the torch. Greatness in WWE is not just about winning titles. It's about leaving the business in a better place than you found it. John Cena did that. On this night, he used his star power to elevate the next generation. He gave Gunther the biggest win of his career, solidifying him as a top-tier superstar. That is the ultimate sign of respect. It's the final act of a true champion. In the end, Saturday night's main event was about beginnings as much as it was about endings. It was the end of a chapter for John Cena, but the beginning of a new one for so many others. The show left fans feeling both nostalgic for the past and incredibly optimistic for the future. As Cena left his wristbands in the center of the ring, it symbolized the closing of a door. But all around him, new doors were opening for a hungry new generation. This is the circle of life in WWE. And honestly, I can't wait to see what happens next. The future is bright.